This video will explain the difference between choreography and orchestration in Saga Pattern. What is a Saga Pattern? In microservices architecture, one business action usually involves multiple services. For example, placing an online order may involve order service, payment service, and inventory service. Now here is the important point. Each service has its own database. Because of that, we cannot use one big transaction across all services. So developers use something called Saga pattern. The Saga pattern breaks one large process into smaller steps. Each service handles one step. And if something fails, compensation actions undo the previous work. For example, cancel the order, refund the payment, and restore inventory stock. This is the basic idea of the Saga pattern. Two ways to implement Saga. First one is choreography and second one is orchestration. Now we will see choreography based Saga. What is choreography? In choreography based Saga, there is no central controller. No single service controls the entire flow. Instead, each service listens to events, decides what to do next. Services communicate using events. An event is simply a message that says something happened. For example, order created or payment successful. Now we will see how choreography works. The order service creates a new order. Then the order service sends an event called order created. The payment service listens for that event. After receiving the event, the payment service processes the payment. Then the payment service sends another event which is payment successful. The inventory service listens for the payment event. Then the inventory service updates the stock. So each service reacts automatically to events from other services. No central controller exists. Now we will see real life example of choreography. Think about a group dance without a leader. Every dancer already knows the steps. Each person watches others and reacts automatically. Nobody stands in the center giving instructions. Each dancer performs actions based on what others are doing. This is exactly how choreography based saga works. Now we will see the key idea. No central control, services are fully independent, communication happens through events. Now we will see orchestration based saga. What is orchestration? In orchestration based saga, one central controller exists. That controller is called the orchestrator. The orchestrator controls the complete workflow. The orchestrator tells every service what to do and when to do it. Now we will see how orchestration works. The orchestrator tells the order service to create an order. Then the orchestrator tells the payment service to process the payment. Then the orchestrator tells the inventory service to update the stock. Now suppose something fails, maybe payment processing fails. In that case, the orchestrator triggers compensation actions. For example, cancel the order and refund the payment. So one central controller manages the entire process. Now we will see the real life example of orchestration. Think about a music orchestra with a conductor. The conductor gives instructions to all the musicians. Musicians follow the conductor's directions. One person controls the complete flow. That is exactly how orchestration based saga works. Key idea of orchestration. Central control exists. Workflow is clearly defined, easier to manage and track. Now we will see the main differences. First point, control. In choreography, no central controller exists. In orchestration, one central controller manages everything. Second point, communication. In choreography, services communicate using events. In orchestration, the orchestrator sends commands to services. Third point, complexity. In choreography, the system looks simple in the beginning, but complexity increases as the system grows. In orchestration, the structure is clearer and managing workflows becomes easier. Fourth point, flexibility. In choreography, services are more flexible and independent. In orchestration, the system is more controlled. When to use choreography? Use choreography when the system is small or simple. Services should remain highly independent. Event-based communication is preferred. When to use orchestration? Use orchestration when the workflow is complex. Clear control is required. Easy debugging and tracking are important. Now we will see the summary. Choreography means services react to events without a central controller. Orchestration means one controller manages all steps. Both approaches are ways to implement the Saga pattern.